If you're watching this video, it's because you probably watched my other timeline and quantum jumping videos and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to know more. So on this video, we're going to talk about how you can lock in a new timeline that you've shifted into or you've jumped and leapt into. So if you want to learn how to lock in this new timeline so that you can experience all the goodness in this new timeline, definitely watch this video. Hey Thrivers, I'm Marian and if you love all things manifestation, feminine energy, spirituality, and more, you've come to the right place, and you should definitely subscribe because I talk about all of those things here. If you also want to get daily content from me, definitely follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and don't forget to hit that notification bell and give me a thumbs up because I post videos here on YouTube weekly, and it's all about this type of topics. We've talked about timeline jumping, right? And it takes a lot of energy. A lot of energy work takes up a lot of your energy. It's just like your phone or your car or batteries, right? You need to replenish them. And so when you do these timeline jumps, especially quantum leaping, there's a lot of energy expended. So how do you lock in that new timeline? Because what happens? So let's say you jump, and instead of continuing to assume and believe that what you have is already yours in this new timeline, you go back into old practices. So you regress. You don't want to do that, right? You don't want to go back to that reality. You want to lock that in. So here are a whole list of ways that can help you lock in your reality. Number one, meditating even more and breath work. Our breath is so underrated because we take it for granted. We're breathing all the time. But there is power in breath work, meaning most people breathe unconsciously. They don't take deep, meaningful breaths. They don't know how to control their breath. This is why breathwork and pranayama has been practiced for thousands of years, because our ancient ancestors knew the power of our breath. Our breath can help us get more energy and take in more prana. You can help also lock in the energy that's in your body through bandhas, which is when you lock in different parts of your body so that the energy stays maintained in your body. So breath work is so important. So start practicing, and it could just be conscious breathing, meaning taking time for yourself to just be instead of rushing around, instead of doing all these things, just be present so that you lock in that timeline. Meditation is also great, and it could be any meditation. It could be guided meditation, sound meditation, but it locks you in. Another tip that you need to do is drink so much more water. Get plenty of rest. Not only is this good for you physically, energetically, you need to rest more. Your body needs to rest. You've changed at a cellular level. Things have changed that you can't even imagine and see, right? Energetically. So drink a lot of water. Drink things that can help you. Certain juices, certain fruits and vegetables carry different frequencies that help. This is why it's so much healthier for us and for our bodies to have fresh fruits and vegetables, live fruits and vegetables. There's a machine that can measure basically the amount of energy that's in raw broccoli versus cooked, and there's less energy in cooked. It still has nutrients, but the energy is less. I forgot the name of this machine, but this is something that people have measured different things, that they have energy, just like our bodies have energy and electricity. So things that are alive, still live, raw foods have more of that, and it helps replenish us. So eat up on your healthy organic fruits and vegetables. Another way that you can lock in this timeline is to double down on your practices, on your embodiment practices, getting into your body, on your practices. Let's say you have a pleasure practice, you just double down on that, right? Taking care of yourself is so important. I mean, think about when we travel, right? After a long flight, even if you've slept on the plane, no matter how comfortable, sometimes your body takes time to adjust. Right? We have jet lag or we feel tired. You need to do something so that your body assimilates and regenerates, right? So same thing, take care of yourself, do your practices, go out into nature, journal through a lot of limiting beliefs, and then continue believing and assuming. Continue staying in that emotion that you have, that gratitude, of freedom, of love, to stay more into that frequency. Another way to lock it in is to continue and double down on your energetic practices. So what does this mean? More cleansing, more protection, and really just knowing that as you lock in this energy, in this timeline, have that belief that you already are what it is that you're looking for. All the things that you have are right there, right? Continue. It's so important to continue with that belief, continue taking the inspired action as that version of you who already has what you are manifesting, and stay on that path. Stay on your spiritual path, your practices, and continue to do that. Surround yourself with people who make you feel good in this version of you. Maybe in another timeline, you couldn't find people that you could talk about consciousness with, or manifestation, or energy. And in this timeline, you have doubled down on it. Spend more time with those type of people that energize you, that give you that boost so you can lock in your new timeline. If you have any questions, definitely drop them in the comments. Let me know if you have any questions or what resonated the most with you. And you can also slide into my DMs on Instagram and TikTok. I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and click that notification bell. All right, bye.